let's try this again. Got the fan off. I know you're going to hear some road noise because I'm on the road, but I am on a 2,000-mile road trip from Idaho to New Orleans, Louisiana, because I have been asked, summoned, paid to give a talk about RadTech Burnout at a Health Connect Partners conference. I'm excited. I'm going to be driving for 2 days to get there. I can't stand flying. And I actually like road trips. I prefer to bring my family with me. A lot of times when I give these talks, I load up the family and bring them with me, and we kind of make a vacay out of it. But this time it happened to fall during finals week, and none of my girls wanted to come. I mean, they wanted to come, but they couldn't. So anyway, I figured I would chat a little bit about burnout to keep me awake and to chat about what I've learned over the years about burnout. And I already learned just now, I just started this video. I think I got roughly 30 hours of driving, and this will kind of keep me occupied. And I just learned that when somebody calls you, like my wife just did 5 seconds into my live video, what are the odds, right? That it mutes my audio to you. So anyway, I deleted that video because there was only like 15 seconds. I had to give her a call. She was letting me know there's some 23-mile bridge, I guess, I got to cross when I get there, which sounds a little unnerving, but whatever, we'll see when we get there. So anyway, I'm going to this Health Connect Partners Conference. It's a week-long conference, much like any other healthcare conference or business conference. There's a handful of speakers. They're doing like a reverse expo where they bring vendors in, and you can walk around the showroom floor and kind of look at stuff. And it's a nice way to get away from work, get away from everything. I highly recommend going to conferences. If you haven't been to a conference, it's a nice way to, like I said, take a break, but it's also a good way to network. And you'd be surprised how small the world of radiology really is when you get out there and start looking around. I've been in the field for over 20 years, and I've met people from all over the country. And you end up running into each other in other places. It's kind of cool. And you can rely on each other, call each other, bounce ideas off each other. Hey, thanks for the birthday wishes, buddy. Appreciate it. You just graduated, right? If I remember correctly. That's got to be a big load off your shoulders. In true Gen X style, I printed out my map, right? Not that I'm going to follow it. I got GPS on the phone, but I like kind of a visualization of where I'm going. I've never done a 2,000-mile road trip. I've done a little over 1,000 miles. So this will be interesting to see. I'm going to go through probably 5 or 6 states on this drive. A road trip tip number 1, always call your bank when you're going to be out of state, because I have had it happen before where I was getting gas at a gas pump in the middle of the night and went to use my debit card and it wouldn't work, and the bank had flagged it as suspicious activity because it was being used out of state. And big brother bank always kind of demands to know when you are going to be traveling, which is kind of invasive if you ask me, but the alternative is to not have access to your money. So travel tip number 1, always let your bank know when you're going to be traveling, and they will note it on your account, and hopefully that prevents you from having any issues. It's no guarantee because we're talking about the bank here. travel tip number 2 would be always carry some cash, because I've also had it happen where the gas pump debit card doohickey wasn't working. So luckily I have some cash to pay for that tank and move on. My screen is dimming. I wonder if my phone, I've done this in the past for short videos, and when I have my phone up here on my dash, it gets hot from the sun and it'll overheat and shut off. So we'll see. This is a newer, I haven't had that happen since I've had the iPhone 13. It's already acting weird. So's the car going uphill. I'm headed, Mr. Allen, I'm headed to New Orleans. If you look up Health Connect Partners, now I'm having connection issues. So this will be hit or miss. I'm just kind of experimenting. Let me hit the old cruise control. I'm going through northern Utah right now, so it's going to be spotty internet. But I'm headed to New Orleans. If you Google Health Connect Partners 2022 Radiology or Imaging Conference, you should be able to find the conference I'm headed to. I believe it starts either today or tomorrow. My talk is Thursday at 2:45 in the afternoon. And I'll be talking about burnout and something I call leadership standard work, which is a type of strategic management techniques that makes a department more efficient. I'm assuming it's still going. Nope, there it went again. Are we on? So the timer's still going. I think I'm gonna have to wait until I get better connection. I'll come back on when I'm closer to Ogden or Salt Lake City, something like that, in a couple hours. So we'll sign off for now. I don't know if they're doing any good. No point in sharing information if nobody can hear it. Can I flip it? Dashboard. If anybody's on there, hit the thumbs up. Let me see if you can hear me. Still there? Timer's still going.